We don't even have it in M mode, but we're still driving it gentle. Forget me. As you can see behind me, our container has finally arrived. And you know what that means. The final parts needed to complete the checklist for our M3 Competition rebuild. Let's check out the bonnet, let's check out the stiffener, headlamp bracket, and get this thing rolling. Just like that. Lovely. Yes, sir. Good enough. Thank you, my bro. Much appreciated. Ooh, it must be the vents. Vent covers. Check my quarters there, Mike, with the cover. We're gonna check for condition right round. Aye, let's sit here. Let's go that side. We're just checking condition now. Little dents, scratches, alignments. This thing is clean. All our corners well protected. And we have the little scoop attachments there. Proper firm quality, nice and solid pieces. Cover our little scoops there. Yeah. Some waves. Just like run line here. You know what you need to do? Skin to skin, Baba. Nah, we good. My man, that's how you make babies. The stiffener was the main piece we needed. The headlamp panel was that second piece. Also very important, needed for the mounting of the headlights to get the front alignment right. We've done everything we could in terms of assessment, inspection, part sourcing. We have everything here, and now it's time for it to go through to the panel beaters. Our beast will be leaving with this one today, straight to the panel beaters. With all the parts that finally arrived, it can be sent through for front end alignments, painting of the parts, and then the final assemble. Thank you. No. I'll take 410 Rand. Oh, you're still adding. Forget me. I haven't had my coffee yet. Yeah, right now we're at the panel beaters to get a look at our baby. I believe they've straightened up a little bit, the front end, the legs, and we're just gonna have a look at how it's all lining up before they lay the paint down. And one step closer to, yeah. This is where the magic happens. This is the jig which the panel beaters use to keep the vehicle braced down in order to straighten the chassis legs. Once they've got that done, they had the bonnet on, new hinges, the cradle with the headlights, slam panel here with the locks that obviously the headlights come into, as well as behind here going into the chassis legs, the line of the headlights, which works with the bonnet as well.
That's so cool.
Next level shit. Everything is lining up into factory specifications. From here, the guys will be using the locks to do final adjustments, getting everything into perfect place. Once this is completed, they'll be removing all the pieces to get everything painted and then get it back to us so we can do that final assembly and do that final test drive to put the at the end. What are we doing, Tim? We're on our way to go and collect our M3, get it loaded up from the panel beaters, and then at the same time we want to collect the bumper and whatever small parts we have. And you know, being that it's a piece, it's only right to pay respect and collect it in a M as well, you know.
And whatever we driving today?
M2 competition,
M2 competition!
F87.
F87.
So you know how we do. Don't forget to tell your friends to ask about us.
Yeah!
We don't even have it in M mode, brother. We're still driving it gentle. Hello, listen to this thing. It's not even, I haven't opened the thing, brother. I haven't opened the thing. This is a natural voice. Yeah, she not putting on a show. Yet. Wish we had better roads around.
Yeah, dude!
M for my queens.
My goons.
Finally, we've arrived at the panel beaters to collect our vehicle after the spraying and alignment. So yeah, we're basically just checking out the paintwork for any imperfections. That's a weird spot, huh? After the panel beater is done with this job, it's just basic inspection to see what can be sorted out with the good polish or what needs to be redone. All we have is just some dust marks that can be polished out. The paintwork came out clean. I'm very happy with the panel beaters job. A1. Besides that, we got the vehicle ready to load up, get it back to the shop so we can do their final front end assembly. Sidebar, shout out Babulo for Masikanye Towing. He's always there for us, always available, great prices. Guys, if you need any help around the Wynberg area, or get in touch with him and find out what he can do for you, Masikanye Towing, always there to help out Rennen. We appreciate you. We've finally made it back to Rennen after quite a long journey, but that's just the beginning, the tip of the iceberg. Here we go, it's almost time to get that front end completely assembled and get this beast back on the road. Once we get the power going, kick it back in neutral and get a slit of that flatbed. It's time to put you back together, baby. Yeah? Yeah? It's time to turn her around and get her loaded onto the ramp so we can finally get this thing back together. She's nearly there. Yeah. So we got some leaks there. Our plumbing. our pack. The day has come to an end. Unfortunately, we cannot continue working on it right now. Tomorrow is another day. Stay tuned because we're not done yet. It's a new day. Windscreen in, done and dusted, quality check. Thanks to the team, we can finally get going with the assembly. Before we get that done, the first step is to get out all the parts we need to get this complete. Once we have all the parts out, from there, we can load up the parts section by section to see exactly how we're going to attack this project. While the guys are bringing the parts out, there is one pipe leading from the engine cooler to the engine filter housing. I will be replacing that pipe so we can speed up the process. And here's another surprise for you. We had all our rims sent out for repairs and fitted with some fresh tires.
That's all. 100%, Baba.
So the rule is, take them both out, put that one first, and it's in. Finally, the pipe is fitted. With installation, there was a little bit of oil leaking from removing and refitting the pipes, so we're just going to clean that out to make sure everything is looking fresh. Just want to take these things out, clean all the labels out so that everything's going back in clean, fresh to death. Yeah. So we sort that out, clean up all the labels, any marking from second-hand dealers, so things like that, get that shit cleaned out. While the guys will be handling removing the labels and any markings, I'll get on to assembling all the parts that were stripped from the panel beater, be it the tail light, the door handle, and all necessary trims. Getting on the final trim and then straight to the front end. We're basically checking all wiring and making sure all plugs are available and in the right places. Get our baby up in the air and put in some final pieces before getting our front end on. So before we sent it to the panel beaters, we had stripped some extra water pipes, and also before fitting our engine oil cooler pipe, we had to remove a few pipes. Putting all of these back so that we can finally get going. Now we're basically just doing the final assembly of our cradle. So we had our cradle and our radiator packed in separate pieces. For now, we are fitting everything back together in one piece. So we'll have the guys assist me where they'll be holding it in place, and then I'll just be finishing up connecting all the pipes, and then from there it would just be checking out how much oil came out of the transmission oil cooler so we know how much to pour back in before we close it up. From there it would just be to put in the final bolts on the chassis legs and the lower extensions, basically getting her fully assembled in one swing. Normally with something like this, people would go step by step, piece by piece, and take them about 17 years. At the end of the day, we are not trying to grow up a little teenager, yeah? We want to get this bitch back on the road and spanking all over the place. This is going smooth, so perfect. Every single pipe is going straight in, aligning on time. Guys, we're finally gonna get this beast running. We are fine. Oh, lolo. My man, Osiam. I forgot the V-bar.
All of yours mother's puss.
So we had to find a way to make a way, get the V-bar in, and keep pushing.
Little bit more, Baba. Check there, Baba. Maybe 2 more hits and you're in. Before you put the chassis bolts.
Everything is in. Now we just need to mount our side coolers. From there, brackets need to line up so that the bolts can go in for the chassis leg extensions as well as the lower chassis extensions. We just got some ducts that need to go in front of our air boxes. Once we get that in, we also need to slap on that sponge across the stiffness. We can finally get our headlights in, finally taking some shape. It looks like a truck without any teeth. We're onto our bumper, fitting our brackets to obviously stiffen and brace the bumper, give it its shape, as well as all the little trim pieces, air ducts, main grille, get the camera in, as well as the PDCs, wiring loom, and then ready to get onto the car. We are putting a smile back on the face of this beautiful beast. He is almost there, almost at the finish line. Stay with us.
So, we've put the rims and tires on and sensor over for a full detail and auto valet. From there, we'll be giving you the final review and that legendary test drive that we've promised you. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that alert button so you know when it's time to see Beast turn back into beauty.